Hello, I'm Christina Hippisley from the Portuguese Chamber of Commerce here in the UK, and this is the first of our Chamber Meets series where I talk to our leading members about their business here in the UK. Now today I'm here with Ramiro Salgado from R&B, who are Chamber members, and R&B support companies who are starting operations in the UK. Now, Ramiro and R&B have recently been working closely with Gabriel Costa from CMM, which is a large Portuguese company, corporate members of the Chamber. Ramiro, tell us, what is CMM in Portugal?
CMM are a large healthcare group in Portugal. They currently have 15 units, specialized in physiotherapy and related services. They have 700 staff and with a turnover of circa 10 million euro per year.
And what are your plans for the British market? What will CMM bring to the UK?
In the UK, first of all, we'll bring high quality service to the community. The impact has to be very positive, and the approach that we have to our core services, physiotherapy, human performance, podiatry, is a guarantee that that will happen.
Now you've opened your first clinic, your first CMM clinic here in Brentford in West London in September 2020. Many congratulations.
Thank you.
And what are your plans rolling out the concept around the UK?
All the research that we've done tells us that there's room for 20 units in the next 4 years. So that's what we're aiming for, that's what we're working for.
Okay. Now, we're here in September 2020. How did Brexit and COVID disrupt your launch plans, if they did?
Well, they reshaped our plans, that's what I would say. We weren't expecting that, so we had to deal with them, cope with them. Brexit was a much harder process than we anticipated, and by the time it was clear what the path would be, we got the pandemic and the lockdown. So it did have an impact, financial impact. Luckily, we were prepared for that. There was a margin, and we were expecting to open in April, May, so it's 4 months delay to our plans. But we actually grew with all this. The local team and CMM as a whole, by overcoming this and finding the right tactics to pull through, we actually grew.
Now obviously CMM and R&B have a close working relationship with the Chamber here in the UK, but what advice would you give a Portuguese business thinking of entering the UK market?
No, it's interesting that you asked that. We sometimes talk about that. I would say be very professional, budget properly, commit some time. It's not a market where you just come in and make a quick profit and you get out. So be transparent to your partners, be committed, and you will absolutely succeed. If you tick all these boxes, you will succeed.
Well, Ramiro, thank you for that introduction to what CMM is doing here in the UK in the first of our Chamber Meets series. And tell me, do you have one final message from CMM?
Well, yes. What moves us, what drives Gabriel and myself is to have a positive impact on the community. Being part of making people feeling better, feeling happier is really the thrive. And we're sure we have a very high quality service. And again, for anyone considering entering this market, it's very important that whatever you bring, a product or a service, is really, really of good quality and makes a difference on people's lives.
Thank you, Ramiro.